Christmas memories.
Hi friends, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, I'm Holly. Welcome. I'm happy to have you here. Today I'm sharing with you a Crockpot hot cocoa recipe, and this is a white chocolate cocoa recipe. Very simple and easy to make. All you will need for this is a bag of white chocolate chips, and that's a 12-ounce bag, so that's how much it says you need. 2 cups of heavy whipping cream, 6 cups of milk, and I'm using whole milk, 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract, and these are optional. Just some ready whip if you want to have some whipped cream on top, peppermint, crushed peppermints. I'm using this more of a baking peppermint crunch candy, or you can even use chopped up peppermints if you want, and also a candy cane. But that's all optional. That's going to be completely up to you. But I'm going to show you how easy this is to make in your crock pot. And to a crock pot, you will add the milk, the heavy cream, and also it says a 5-quart crock pot will work for this. Slightly larger, slightly smaller would also be okay. This is a 6-quart. Then add the vanilla and add the bag of white chocolate morsels. Give it a good stir. Put this on low and cover it and cook it for 2 to 2.5 hours, and occasionally stir it as it's melting. And then once it's done, we'll garnish it. And quick and easy, just put some whipped cream on top and some of those crushed candies, peppermint candies, and a candy cane, and that gives it a little bit of a peppermint taste to this as that peppermint melts. Really delicious and great for the holiday. And now I'm going to show you how to make a quick and easy Christmas fudge, and it will be a 2-layer fudge. So you're going to have a white layer and a chocolate layer, and for this you will need 1.5 cups of semi-sweet chocolate chips, 1 can of condensed milk, and this will be used for both parts of the recipe, and some marshmallow cream, and you will use a total of 4 tablespoons of that for both parts, so 2 tablespoons each. Some nonpareils, and you want to have the Christmas color ones if you can get that. A teaspoon of vanilla extract, and this is optional, just some extra sprinkles to put on top of the fudge once it's done, and those are like little candy trees sort of sprinkles, but that's optional, or you can put nonpareils on top, either way. And the very first thing you want to do before moving on to making the fudge is line an 8-inch pan with some aluminum foil, and you want to leave enough to hang over the edge, at least on 2 of the sides. That way you can pull this out easily when it's ready to cut, but you want to spray it with some nonstick spray so nothing sticks. But the first thing you will do is make the chocolate portion of this, and add 1/2 can of that condensed milk first with the chips. Then add 2 tablespoons of the marshmallow cream. And a tip would be to spray those spoons and everything with a little bit of nonstick spray. I forgot to do it, so that's why it's sticking, but it helps a little bit. And you want to just melt this down, cook it until it melts down. And it doesn't take very long at all. At first it's going to be kind of thick, but then you'll see the consistency change as it melts. And once you get that smooth consistency after it melts, then you will pour this into your prepared pan, and you want to just spread this out evenly, and just do your best to do that. You have time to work with this. But just continue to spread it out the best that you can and try to get an even layer. And to make the top layer of the fudge, you will melt down the white morsels Then add the condensed milk, the rest that you had in the can, and 2 tablespoons of the marshmallow cream. And this will melt down very quickly, so make sure as you're melting this down that you're constantly stirring it. You don't want any burnt chocolate. That would ruin the whole recipe. So just continue to stir this until you get a smooth consistency. And you will take the pan off the stove and then add the vanilla to this, and you will stir that until that vanilla is fully incorporated into that mixture. And once you have that done, you're going to take the sprinkles that you have, the nonpareils, and you do not want to stir this too much. You want to just try to get it incorporated into that mixture, because you don't want those to melt. If they do, it's just gonna those colors will not look too great, so just they'll bleed into that fudge. So you want to make sure you just lightly toss it and get those mixed in, and once you do, pour it over the chocolate fudge that you have on the bottom. This will go into the refrigerator for 4 hours, and then you will cut these into squares. Once this has set up, take it out of the pan and then just peel back some of that foil away from the fudge. Then just take a knife and cut this into either small or large squares, and this is what it looks like when it's done. These make a great treat at Christmas time, and these can be left in an airtight container for 3 days at room temperature, or you can freeze these and have them whenever you'd like. I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. If you're interested in seeing more like it, please click that subscribe button and the notification bell. That will notify you when I post new videos. I hope everyone has a blessed day, a great week ahead. God bless y'all.